Hi, this is Mike Pettigrew, and I have a question for you. Have you ever found yourself just going from day to day and you feel you've lost that sparkle, that zest for life, that everything seems to be just more of the same, and that life is monotonous and maybe even painful? Well, yesterday I was with my kids at the sea, and we were at a skateboard park, and they were on their scooters and they were having a great time. And the sea was behind me, and I was watching them play. And at some point, I turned around and I saw this magnificent ocean, but this absolutely stunning blue sea. The sky was blue, the sun was shining, and it looked incredible. And there were yachts and small boats, and even in the far distance, ships passing by. And it was an incredible sight. It took my breath away. And this reminded me that often we go through life and we don't really notice the incredible beauty that's all around us. Have you ever noticed how people walk along the street with their heads down? I think we all do it. I do it from time to time, walking along, and you're not even seeing what's around you. You're not even noticing the beauty around you. And life can get monotonous. Life can be tough. Life can be very painful. But I just want to share with you that no matter how difficult things are, and no matter how numb you may feel about life, and no matter how monotonous life may seem to be, you have this amazing capacity within you to change your inner emotional state whenever you choose so. And this is something that most of us forget, that we have this innate ability to change our internal state. And I'm not talking about suppression here. If you're feeling deep pain and sadness, I'm not talking about suppressing that. That's not healthy. But what I am saying is that as human beings, we do have great control over how much we suffer, over how much we allow whatever pain it is that we're experiencing to dominate and perpetuate. There comes a point where we need to pick ourselves up and move forwards. And the same is true of happiness. People who are truly happy have made a choice to be truly happy. Happiness doesn't just happen as a result of great events taking place in our lives. That can give us great pleasure and happiness, but true happiness is a choice. It's a choice we make for our lives. And we can actually bring up happiness right here and right now if we choose to do so. And many years ago, a famous author once told me, he said, Mike, if you ever want to return to any state of consciousness you have experienced in the past, all you need to do is remember what it felt like. Now that seems very simplistic, but I did a few experiments, and what he said is absolutely true. We have this ability to bring up any feeling that we wish. It is possible for us to break through any situation and to feel any way that we choose. And the amazing thing that happens is when we choose to be happy, when we choose to feel gratitude, when we have control and ability to change our internal state, our environment changes with that. So basically what I'm saying here is that our dominant thoughts and emotions do create the circumstances of our lives. So if we want to change our environment quickly, particularly if we're experiencing great hardship, then the first step is changing our internal state. That's the first thing. And then the environment starts to reflect that change. And if you watch my other videos about gratitude and what I experienced many years ago, losing everything and having a wife and baby to support and not having a cent to be able to feed them, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So please do look at my other videos, particularly the one about my crazy gratitude experiment, because that video completely illustrates what I'm trying to say here. But remember that you do have this ability within you to change your emotional state, to change your inner state, and you can do this very, very quickly when you choose to do so. And the amazing benefit is that your circumstances then start to change. So thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you again very soon. I really do hope you've enjoyed this episode, and before I go, I have a very special offer for you, which I'll explain in a moment. But before I do, I just want to say that if you've enjoyed this episode, then please do give us a like below this video, because when you do this, it enables other people to also benefit from it. Of course, if you'd like to leave a comment, then you're most welcome to do so, and I'll be really happy to hear from you. Now, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, then please do remember to subscribe to my channel. And you can also listen to my Transformation and Empowerment podcast on iTunes. Now, let me tell you about the special bonus I mentioned a moment ago, because if you go to my website right now at mikepettigrew.com, then for a limited time only, you can get free lifetime access to our special members only area. Membership will give you access to all sorts of inspiring and empowering videos and training materials that you won't find anywhere else on my website. And again, right now, membership is completely free, but I can really only offer this for a limited time. So I strongly recommend that you get your membership right now, and I believe you will find it a very valuable resource and source of inspiration and empowerment. And you can sign up and get immediate access from any page on my website. So again, thank you so much for watching this episode, and I look forward to serving you again soon.